what is a Juul in your own words?
It's basically an e-cigarette that looks like a USB drive. It's super discreet and easy to use, and it's fun.
There's no smell to it. It's definitely my favorite vape out of all of the options. It's very discreet and just easy to take with you.
So what flavors I do have a huge selection of flavors, as you can see. I do have anywhere from mango, creme brulee, cool cucumber, cool mint, and then we have Juul compatible ones as well. So they're a different brand, but they make Juuls that fit onto the Juul device. We have mango, blue raspberry, watermelon, you name it.
Awesome. And what do those do differently than the Juul pods?
What do you mean? These guys?
Yes.
So these ones are CBD ones. So it's cannabinoid oil, no nicotine, only has vegetable glycerine and CBD oil. So non-psychoactive part of the hemp plant and the marijuana plant. Doesn't get you high. It helps with stress, anxiety, pain, inflammation, and stuff like that. Alright, so the people that usually come into the store are anywhere from 25 or older. And actually, it is like mostly older crowds that we get who are trying to hop off cigarettes and move on to electronic cigarettes. So the difference between like cigarettes and stuff, I don't know if you know, it has two ingredients only. The Juul has vegetable glycerine and nicotine, which is better than what the chemicals cigarettes have. Also, people don't want that bad smell, bad breath, and if you like your teeth to stay white, you move on to Juul and stuff like that. That's what we say to customers and stuff like that.
So I first heard about it when my little brother started smoking it, because apparently every high schooler and their sister smokes Juul nowadays.
So when I was in college, a lot of my friends started buying the Juuls. It just became like a popular thing, and before I knew it, I ended up buying one. I thought it would be a better choice than going back to smoking cigarettes.
Everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone has one.
I knew a girl in high school who had one, and that's where it was like first introduced to me. But it wasn't until a couple of years later in college where I just saw a lot of people with them, and I was just curious. And then I saw advertisements on like Facebook for it, and so.
So I was first introduced to Juul probably in college, but I first saw it on social media, a bunch of kids using it and stuff like that. So that's how I first found out about it.
Everybody has Juuls. I feel like I see it all over social media. I mean, even like Barstool Sports, like you hear about Vape God or whatever on the news. They're definitely a large presence on social media.
I smoked the Juul because I used to smoke cigarettes for a very long time and I wanted to quit, and Juuling was a less harmful method of smoking.
Do you like the Juul more than you like cigarettes or other vapes?
Yes, I do. I don't like cigarettes anymore, and I think that other vapes I just don't like them. I like the Juul.
My lungs felt a lot better, and I don't know, I liked it a lot more. I could smoke inside, smoke it inside too.
I smoked the Juul because about a year ago I quit smoking cigarettes and I thought it was a good alternative.
all of the people in my grade started using it.
This eye-opening video shining a light on the teen use of e-cigarettes, or what's called juuling, derived from the popular brand name Juul.
It's just a part of my life now that, like, I know it's bad, but I can't stop.
17-year-old Jack Waxman produced it to raise awareness about what he fears has become a big problem with many teens in his community.
You couldn't be caught dead with a cigarette right now if you're a teenager, but with juuling, it's cool. These flavors are drawing them in, and then the nicotine is forcing them to stay.
A recent study says an estimated 3 million U.S. adolescents currently use e-cigarettes, including those who never smoked.
Some of my friends have tried using cigarettes, and it's because they have been juuling, because they're so used to juuling that they just think it's okay to use cigarettes.
I want to stop, but the habit of juuling is just so intense.
My parents didn't know until I got caught, and I just kept using it.
The student school telling ABC News it's aware of the unfortunate trend, adding that what started as small has turned out to be a growing problem. As for Juul, it says the product was made exclusively for adults looking to quit smoking and is investing $30 million to independent research and youth and parent education, telling ABC News, "We cannot be more emphatic on this point. No young person or non-nicotine user should ever try Juul."
The more people that know about this problem, the more people can take action, and from there we can really make change.
I think it's really terrible. I think they're getting addicted to nicotine without realizing. The pods are extremely powerful, and for someone who used to smoke cigarettes, like, I can feel the effect of the pods. So for young kids to be hitting them, I think it's definitely an issue that we need to pay attention to.
I mean, personally, I nanny for a middle school child, and they got their hands on a Juul over the summer, and their parent, rightfully so, grounded them for the rest of the summer. I think it's completely disgusting for young kids to be getting into that stuff. I mean, if you're of age, absolutely, but like middle school, you're so young.
Because kids that wouldn't normally use tobacco are now smoking Juuls just because everyone else is doing it and it's the easiest thing in the world to get away with.
I think it's terrible. I think that they are too young to be smoking that much nicotine at a very convenient rate, and it's just definitely, it's not healthy for anybody to smoke it, let alone young kids who are still in the process of growing.